I want to know, where did you learn your dance moves? Who did you pay? Who did you pay? Because you need to get your money back, player.
It's all my club moves.
Get your money back, player. What
in a club
is up, crypto fam? Welcome back to another live episode of Sin City Crypto. We are coming at you live from Global Studios in Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, here with another one of our live episodes. Before we get into the content, quick disclaimer. Me nor Robin are financial advisors. Please don't take what we say as financial advice. Do your own research. With that being said, let's meet your co-host, the man, Big Rob.
Hola! It's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. If it's your first time checking us out, we do entertainment-focused cryptocurrency information here where we take the old, boring, and stale stuff, package it up in a fun and sexy way. Shout out to Global. They're our media partners. They broadcast us out to not just YouTube, but other channels as well. And then we're new. We're growing. Grow with us. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. If you like the video, help us out. Like the video. And we not only do live streams, we do deep dives. This is the live stream, though. Check out the deep dives. Off to you, David. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. So I'm waiting every time you do. This is our live stream, though. I'm hoping you say, check out the deep dive, though. But you never do, so I'm a little disappointed.
Sorry to disappoint you, David.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
You do it all the time, so I'm used to it. So markets are a little down today. What are your thoughts, man? You still feeling juicy, or you're feeling a little down in the dumps?
Dude, it is a little disappointing. But you know what?
This market is bipolar.
Do you know what? We didn't have a big crash. Everyone's kind of over analyzing.
Everyone over exaggerates.
Yeah. I mean, what? Bitcoin's at 48,000.
Yeah.
We've been in the window between 46,000 and 52,000 for probably 3 weeks now, I believe. So it's not doom and gloom here. It's not the end of the world. I do expect some big gains coming up. I'm really excited. I still believe we're on track for 60, and then of course 70,000 within the next 60 days. So.
Okay.
Mucho gusto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do people overreact so much to retracements? Like, it happens in the stock market all the time, and people don't freak out. People don't pull their money out. It's like our space is so, temperamental.
I was flipping through the YouTube and kind of just channels, see what everybody else say. It's just all the thumbnails are like people like freaking screaming emojis and downward charts, and it's just like it's not that big a deal. You know, at the end of the day, if you feel like this is a good spot to enter, $48,000 Bitcoin, you think that's a discount for you, then pick some more up. It's a great time to accumulate, great time to pack the bags, and I don't know. I'm excited, brother. It's not a big drop, so I'm cool.
You know what? Happy. I want to give a shout out to my boy Stereo 2. He's always on our lives. He's always watching. Stereo 2, when we blow up and we have 10,000 people watching,
we're going to fly you out to Vegas, baby.
Man, we flying you out to Vegas, bro.
He is
You're getting
Vegas.
You are our number one fan. You were there from the beginning. We will not forget. We love you, buddy. All right.
Yeah, we can't fly you to Vegas because you're here in Vegas. But if you want, we can drive you to Vegas. Helicopter tour. We'll do a helicopter tour. We'll go around Vegas.
We'll make it nice for you. Okay, just hang in there, bro. Give us some time, and I promise.
Tell your friends.
WGMI, we gonna make it, man.
Or you know what, Stereo, if you could like the video, maybe you'll entice some other people to get in here. Maybe the algorithm will pop our video up to
these
other
algorithms,
people. So.
Bro. We gotta watch our backs.
Yeah,
you know. All right, let's get into our first segment. Wait, first, let me do a rundown. Starting off, as usual, with our hot take, followed by our daily talking points, and then market analysis. And it hurts me to say, but I'm going to talk about Litecoin in a positive way.
Damn.
And I'm actually going to, I don't want to spoil it, so make sure you stay tuned. So let's get into our first segment, the hot take. Roll it.
Oh, caliente. Oh, I'm about to cook a steak on this fire.
All right, so our hot take for today, and I'm going to go first. The year is 2024. Who has the bigger market cap?
It's 2021.
I know, I'm saying in the future, like this.
Oh, okay.
Theoretically, the year is 2024. Who has the higher market cap? Doge or SHIB? I'll go first.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, first, Robin, what do you think I'm going to say?
I believe you're going to be a SHIB homer.
100%.
There it is.
Shiba is the way. All right, listen. 2024, SHIB will have, I'm not talking about the price, I'm talking about market cap. SHIB will absolutely have a bigger market cap than Doge for a couple reasons. The flare in the Doge community has swindled and died down. We're going to have some news on the Doge co-founder here. It seems like he doesn't even believe in the project, so why should I? Number two, when people invest in projects, they look at the price. They're going to look at SHIB and see 3 zeros or 4 zeros. They're going to look at Doge. They're going to see 20 cents, 30 cents, 10 cents. They're going to be like, well, if I spend $1,000, I can get 10 million SHIB coins versus 300 Doge coins, or that's terrible math. 3,000 Doge coins, or whatever the math is, all right?
You know, as sad as that is, it actually sounds like a legit course of action.
Yes.
It sounds like you're actually making a good point there. Even though that makes no financial sense at all, makes no economic sense, you should be looking at the market cap. But you know what? I actually have to agree with you.
What? Halt. Halt. Put it on, Robin. Put it on, Robin. What'd you say? What'd you say? Repeat.
Look, man, let's just keep going. You're a big SHIB homer. This is
Okay,
when you put SHIB up against Doge. I mean, I guess this is a one time.
Your turn.
Okay. Little Red Bull. Let's go. Let's go. You know what? We need a Red Bull token. Is there a Red Bull coin?
I'm sure there is, man.
So, all right. Now, for me, Dogecoin is the winner in 2024.
Why?
We're gonna go 2 years into the future, and I'm gonna call this one definitely Doge. It has a larger time frame where it's been around. It's the front runner, just like Bitcoin. It is the original blockchain. It's the original cryptocurrency. It has the staying power forever. Bitcoin ain't going to go nowhere. It's never going to lose its market cap. With that said, Dogecoin is the first meme coin. It is the originator of the poo-poo coin. And with that, it's going to be around longer. And not to mention, they have the world's most interesting man, Elon Musk. Time Magazine's Man of the Year. The man who can single-handedly pump or dump the market with just a single tweet of 60 characters. Now, with that said, he's going to go to the moon. He's going to go to Mars. And when he does, he's bringing your boy Doge with him. So
you think Doge is going to have a bigger market cap than SHIB?
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I think the hype is going to die out of SHIB here eventually.
Hell no.
And it's not going to crumble and fall apart and burn away. But I do believe that Doge, it's been around longer. Why not? Okay. Why not? So.
We'll disagree on this one. So we'll circle back in 2 years and we'll let you know what the results are, okay? Let's move on to our next segment. The Daily Talking Points. Roll it. Some straight teeth right there. All right, let's pull up the laptop. Our first talking point today, Mexico's third richest billionaire. Okay, why does it say the third richest billionaire? Why? I'm assuming there's no trillionaires, right? So it should be the third richest man?
I don't think there is. Is there any trillionaire individuals?
No, but Jeff Bezos is about to be the one. Mexico's third richest billionaire's advice. Invest in Bitcoin. Stay away from dollars and euros. Just to kind of go in here a little bit, he advised people to stay away from fiat currencies like the dollar and euro and invest in Bitcoin, calling fiat fake money made of paper and lies. He stressed that central banks are printing more money than ever before. The gentleman's name is Ricardo Salinas Pliego. He's the third wealthiest man in Mexico. So, I mean, how are you going to disagree with the guy? Nothing he said is incorrect. They're printing money. It's fake money, right? The basis of fiat currency is it's backed by the full faith and trust of the government. Do you have full faith and trust in the government? Because I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Donnie, you got full faith and trust in the government?
Nah.
Hell no. So this man is absolutely right. Obviously, you still need fiat currency to buy things and pay your mortgage and buy groceries.
But for how long? For how long?
But as far as hoarding cash, that idea should go out the window. I'm not saying don't hold any cash, not financial advice. I'm not saying don't hold any cash in your accounts. I'm just saying There's no point in having 100K sitting in your checking account or your savings account, unless you have $60,000 a month in bills. But I'm just saying, if you're putting that much money in a savings account that's earning you zero and the value is going to be decreasing over time, put it into something like crypto, where yes, it is volatile, it does have big swings, but at the end of the day, if you hold your bags and you believe in crypto, you will make out. I promise you, you will make out.
Who you making out with?
If you think you're late, you're not. You're still early. Even if you bought Bitcoin at 100,000, I believe that is still early to the space. Mr. Pliego, you're a smart man. That's why you're the third largest billionaire in Mexico.
I would just like to remind our viewers that it was only 3, maybe 2 years ago that there was not a single billionaire that didn't make their money from crypto that was behind Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And this is a revolutionary change of idea. Basically, the big players in the world, the big money, the people that have so much influence when it comes to economics, these people were against crypto. These people were against Bitcoin. They kept spitting the same narrative out over and over again that Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme. Crypto is just a pump and dump. And now, one by one, you have Mark Cuban, you have Mr. Wonderful from the Shark Tank, you have Elon Musk, you have Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg, you have the CEO, Jack Dorsey. One after another, all of the biggest players in the economic space, one by one, are getting behind cryptocurrency. And it's not just about making money. They believe in the technology. They know that it's going to take over the world. And these are all of the top players. Who is the biggest financial person you can think of? The richest man in the world, Elon Musk. He's all in on crypto. Then you got Mark Zuckerberg. You got Google. Every freaking company that is a leader in technology is behind cryptocurrency. So if this doesn't just open your eyes, basically every billionaire in Mexico, everybody that has money, except for the guys that run banks right now because they're losing their fortune to cryptocurrency. Outside of that one exception, everybody sees the writing on the wall. And so for me, it's just more facts. It's more proof that we are going in the right direction. And you, me, David, we're all along for the ride. And we going to the promised land, my dude.
Amen, my brother.
We going to the promised land.
Okay, now check to hear this. I'm gonna read an excerpt from the article here. In June, he announced plans for his bank, which is Banco Azteca in Mexico, to accept Bitcoin. Quote, I recommend the use of Bitcoin, and me and my bank are working to be the first bank in Mexico to accept Bitcoin. He also believes that Bitcoin is the new gold, noting that it is much more portable. Now, the Bank of Mexico, the central bank, did shoot the idea down of accepting Bitcoin at Mr. Pliego's bank. So, yeah. But it might be coming. And if it comes to Mexico, it's already in South America with El Salvador. Brazil's talking about it. If Mexico gets it, you can see the movement. It starts trickling up north. Next thing you know, the USA, then Canada, then the Arctic Circle.
What's the price?
North Pole.
The Arctic Circle. What's the price of one Bitcoin in pesos? Do you know?
Why would I know that?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I'm curious. No, I'm just wondering here.
All right. Yeah. I have
somebody
no
in
idea.
the chat, let us know. What's the price of a Bitcoin? How many pesos does it take to buy Bitcoin?
Probably 75 billion.
Your boy's going to go to the exchange down here at the McCarran Airport here in Las Vegas.
It's not McCarran Airport. It's Harry Reid Airport now.
Oh, they changed it?
Yep.
Well, I'm going to go down to the Harry Reid Airport, and I'm going to change in. I'm going to bring $48,000 with me, and I'm going to exchange it to pesos, and I'm buying a damn Bitcoin in pesos. Mark my words. Let's go.
Hold on. So you're going to take...
Don't worry about the economics behind it. I just want to do it, okay?
All right.
I'm buying. I want the clout to be like, yo, did you buy a Bitcoin? I'm like, yeah, straight bought that shit in pesos, my dude.
You're an idiot, bro. You're lucky you have Hispanic in your blood. Let's move on. Institutions have only dipped their pinky toes in crypto, says ex-UK Chancellor Philip Hammond, the former Chancellor of the UK and ex-member of the Conservative Party, believes people should be extra cautious when entering the crypto space. He said that institutions, despite recognizing the asset class, have only dipped their toes in terms of investing. So they refer to this guy as Lord Hammond. So immediately I'm like, this is kind of sketch.
It's like, just sounds douchey already.
Yeah. Lord Hammond has said that the British or the institutions are not going to dip their toes in crypto. Like, man, Robin, you go first, bro. Like,
and then just to harp on what I was saying earlier, that all the billionaires are getting behind crypto. Then you have these stale old banking, basically
it's old
the
money, and I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Lord Hammond, you suck.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I feel like the pendulum is swinging, okay? You got billionaire here on this side. He's behind crypto. But for every 3 billionaires that you have that are behind crypto, that are investing in it, that believe in it, that are promoting it, that are telling their friends about it, that are stocking their own portfolios, they're putting 5%, 1%, it depends on how much money they have, but they're setting aside part of their portfolio for crypto. For every 3 of those, I feel like we got one stank face, old money. So.
And it's the Lord himself, Lord Hammond.
Lord Hammond.
Right. Let's stick with the international topic. We're going to move on to winter is coming. If you've watched Game of Thrones, you know the Ice King. Well, Iran is the Ice King. They've temporarily halted local Bitcoin mining to prevent electricity blackouts. So they did the same thing back in the summer where they halted Bitcoin mining because they said that the cost of energy during the summer is high and Bitcoin mining puts pressure on the power grid. They're doing the same thing now. So now it's important because we all know, Robin, tell our viewers about the Bitcoin hash rate and how it relates to price.
So basically, your Bitcoin hash rate, which is the difficulty it is for a computer or a graphics processor to basically figure to get the reward. Yeah, to validate, to get the reward for Bitcoin. The hash rate is basically just the difficulty level. As the difficulty level goes up, you need more and more graphics cards to keep up with it. Anyways, what this means, as the hash rate goes up, it is usually in correlation to the price of Bitcoin. So when the hash rate goes down, let's just take earlier in the year when we had the China ban on cryptocurrency mining. Not that the ban was new, but they basically just started enforcing it. When that happened is when we had our first dip. That was when Bitcoin was at 60-something thousand. Huge dip. Then it had, the big dip, where everyone thought we were going into the bear market a little early. We ended up coming out of it. But that was a direct correlation. It was the hash rate got cut in half almost, or it was like a 30% reduction on the hash rate or the difficulty for the miners. And in return, the price of Bitcoin also went down. As the graphics cards, or as the mining operations, as they moved from China and they set up shop in other places, as in Iran, Afghanistan, in China, El Salvador, and then a lot of it came here to the U.S. If you did not know, the U.S. is now the #1 country when it comes to the mining percentage pool.
They make up 35.4% of the total hash rate for all of Bitcoin network.
Yeah, so it used to be... It used to be China. So now we are the leader in the mining. So what does that mean for Iran as far as cutting off?
Here's some context for you, Robin.
What you got?
Iran has been among the global leaders. They account for between 3 to 4% of the total hash rate on the network. Some other numbers, USA 35.4%, Kazakhstan 18.1%, Russia 11.2%, and Canada 9.6%. So
Kazakhstan's got 11?
18. They're the
18?
second after the U.S., yeah. Because power is so cheap there.
And they're doing something right.
My sister from Kazakhstan.
So my thought here is that, do you believe that there... You all right, bro?
I'm good.
Do you believe
too much Borat
that there is an Iranian family that decided to run their graphics cards to mine and decided not to run the heat? They're like, you know what?
What?
We're going to brace through this winter because your boy needs some more Bitcoin. You think that's possible? You think that's something that might be happening?
Definitely possible. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I mean, what would you do? Would you get extra blankets and bundle up to mine Bitcoin?
Hell
or would you live comfortably?
No, hell no, man.
Turn the rigs off.
Bro, I'd man, I'd put on every piece of clothing in my house to mine Bitcoin if I had to.
Okay.
So let's move on. Former SpaceX intern continues to insist that Elon Musk is Satoshi Nakamoto. Here and now they go on to provide some facts here, okay? In a recently published post, Sahil Gupta, which is a former intern at SpaceX, says he is now nearly certain that Elon created Bitcoin. His conviction was reinforced by a phone call with Sam Teller, the chief of staff for Elon Musk, back in 2017. When they had asked if he's actually Satoshi, they got an ambiguous response. Quote, there was a silence for 15 seconds. Then Teller said, well, what can I say? That is not a paraphrase. It was actual words. And they go on to say that he could have easily written the Bitcoin white paper because of his vast experience in cryptography and economics. He's also very familiar with the programming language C++, which is what Satoshi used to write the original version of Bitcoin. So, Robin, is Elon Musk, I mean, it would make sense if he is Satoshi. Is Elon Musk the real Satoshi Nakamoto? Like, is it possible?
You know what? It actually kind of makes sense because the original Satoshi, and this is my supporting argument for this. The original Bitcoin wallet, which is to be associated with Satoshi. The man dubbed as Satoshi has a Bitcoin wallet, hasn't moved any Bitcoin or done any transactions in over 8 years. Anybody that on this earth outside of Elon Musk at some point is going to come through some financial hardships. You know who doesn't need to activate their Bitcoin wallet? Elon Musk. And if he is Satoshi, he has no need to dig in there and start using his Bitcoin because he has tons of money in the bank. He's the richest man in the world. He doesn't need to move that Bitcoin.
Yeah, but okay.
So
here
that's my argument. If he is Satoshi, it would make sense because Satoshi hasn't moved his wallet. He hasn't moved any Bitcoin. And why would Elon move money? Because he already has enough, right?
Here's my thinking. Okay. We're talking about a guy that is not afraid of the spotlight. He likes to be talked about, right? So if he literally created Bitcoin, why would he not? Why would he remain anonymous? The guy, he literally knows when he tweets something, people are going to overreact, and he still does it. So he likes the limelight. Why, if he was Satoshi, why would he not come out and say it? Right?
Yeah, I mean, he also was with Tesla. They were also buying Bitcoin before they announced it publicly. So he's already been under a veil. He's already done moves through his companies and through all of his investment endeavors where he has not been upfront. He has not boasted. He has not talked about it. And you know what? Maybe he started Bitcoin and now he's all like, I done did it once with Bitcoin. I'm gonna do it again with Doge.
But he didn't start Doge.
Yeah, but maybe he did. No, actually, we know who started Doge. My
Stereo 2 said, Elon is known to get ideas from others and bring it to life. He's not a creator.
You know what?
He's a billionaire, though.
He actually purchased Tesla. He didn't start it himself, if you didn't know that.
So
there was two gentlemen that started Tesla, and then he basically went into partnership with them, strong-armed them, booted him out the company, and then did it his own way. So
with that,
and then he also accepted a ton of money in the form of grants from the U.S. government when his Tesla was very, very underwater, in the negative, making no money for years.
Look at
and
him
he just
now.
kept borrowing and borrowing from the government, and eventually they ended up turning a profit, and so much so. And a lot of those grants he never even paid back. So
yeah, it's the way of the American life here. Let's move on to our next article.
He paid the most taxes in U.S. history this year.
That's
so
awesome. He should.
No man has ever paid as much taxes to the U.S. government as he did.
Well, I mean, the guy's got enough money to give everyone $100 million and still be sitting on billions. So, Dogecoin co-creator Billy Marcus holds just $42,000 in Doge. I don't even know if I want to keep reading this because I already, he's a co-creator of the meme coin Doge. He also revealed his holdings. He holds only 220,000 coins, which equals roughly $42,000 at current prices. I am not on the project. He's wrote, I am a community member. I hold about 220,000 Doge. Like, bro, if you created a coin.
You got hollow.
Hold on. Let me get the camera. If you create a coin and it literally has no limit to supply. Why would you only be holding $40,000 worth? That just tells me you don't believe in your project. What do you think, Robin?
I mean, he literally started the project as a joke, so he didn't believe in it from the get-go. Now, so, I mean, he did. Literally, he was the first person to create a cryptocurrency that actually had no functionality. And he was like, hey, guys, you know that meme that you see? I'm going to make that the token. He made it, and then lo and behold, it blew up. And you know what? It just shows you, hodl. Hodl, hodl, hodl. Even if it's the dumbest investment ever, you can take your profits. You know, so let's just say you put $100 into a project. All of a sudden, it 100x's. You're sitting at $10,000. You don't. If you're gonna take leave 1,000 behind. Leave 2,000 behind. You don't ever want to completely exit your position, regardless of what the project is. Just for this exact reason.
Are you talking in the future from experience, Robin?
Yes, I've gotten burned very badly with that.
You want to tell our viewers?
No, let's not get into it. But let's just say that always leave a position behind. Never fully exit unless you never fully exit. If you make a lot of money, leave something behind.
Well, here's the thing.
There's nothing. You know, if you make 100x, you make 1,000x on your investment, then what is 1% of that?
Well, here's the thing, too. Like, if you were willing to put money in it in the first place, you believed in the project. So it's great to take profits, but I'm going to agree with Robin. If you believed in the project from the get-go to put money in, just leave a little bit in there. You never know.
Yeah.
Never know.
It could always moonshot. So
that's right. And then there's your lottery ticket. Then you can stop asking when Lambo and just go buy one. Next, child prodigy with 162 IQ wants cryptocurrency for Christmas, and the little guy gets it. 12-year-old Barnaby Swinburne scored 162 on the Mensa IQ test and became a member of the High IQ Society. Just to put it into perspective, Albert Einstein scored a 160. So he beat the genius himself, Albert Einstein. And he wanted crypto for Christmas. His mother, Ghislaine, said he's been watching the markets. He'll be getting an envelope with money in it for Christmas, which will in turn turn it into cryptocurrency. No wonder the guy scored a 162. The kid, this man is going to be he's going to be the youngest crypto millionaire. Mark my words.
Whatever happened to asking for a PlayStation for Christmas?
Bro,
whatever
that's
happened,
outdated, man.
Whatever happened?
I want Bitcoin.
Whatever happened to getting some new socks? You know, whatever happened to getting that choo-choo train? Whatever happened to that? The people are getting out of control with their Christmas demands. You're going to ask for some Bitcoin. I wish my kid would ask me for some Bitcoin. Because I'd probably give it to him. Yeah. So,
and then the article just goes on to talk about in Brazil, a Brazilian father gifted his newborn daughter 1 Bitcoin in 2017 when it was at $915. And now this 4-year-old is sitting on 47K. So
not too bad.
Yeah. That's
and the dollar goes pretty far in Brazil. So if you are holding a Bitcoin, it holds a lot more value. So basically, if I take 50 racks, I go down to Brazil, and your boy speaks Portuguese too, by the way. How you doing? Hola. And now, if you go down to Brazil with 50 racks, you sitting pretty. You buying all kinds of stuff. You're gonna be balling out. So this 4-year-old or however old it is now.
The Brazilian one's 4.
4.
She's 4 now. Yeah. She was a newborn in 2017.
Anyways, yeah, she's gonna education, house, car, get all that juicy stuff. So,
all right, let's move on to our last article. Man, we all thought was no longer with us, but he's still here. He's still kicking the tire. Ozzy Osbourne forays into the NFT space with Cryptobatz. He has announced entering the cryptocurrency with his very own NFT collection called Cryptobatz. This was in reference to his infamous bat biting incident that happened in 1982, where he was on stage and literally bit the head of a fucking bat off on stage. So it's going to be a collection of 9,666 unique bats. They are going to have some utility. Their bats are going to be able to bite each other. So if I have a bat in my wallet and Robin has a bat, I'm gonna send my bat to Robin's wallet, and my bat's gonna buy Robin's bat, and then it's gonna turn into another bat.
I actually have a Band-Aid on my thumb today. I got bit by my bird this morning. So Larry, my Quaker parrot, I have enough flying animals in my home. So I'm just gonna leave it at one parrot. I'm not getting no bats. I'm not getting no NFT bat. Ozzy Osbourne should be ashamed of yourself for biting that bat's head off. You're wrong for that.
Well, he's trying to write.
He tries to say it was a fake bat, but I'm not a believer that it's a fake bat. I think it was a real bat the whole way, and
it was obviously a real bat. You can see the blood.
Yeah, but he tried to say after the fact, no, it was a prop.
No, it was definitely a real bat.
He tried to say it was a prop bat. I'm telling you.
How did he not die from that?
I don't know.
How did COVID not come about?
Literally
back in 1982.
That's how COVID started with bats and other stuff.
Yeah. So they have a Discord channel. It is launching in January of 2022. I'm sure it's going to get a ton of hype. He's a big name in the music industry. Coming into the
Sean in the chat says, Ozzy's defense, biting the bat's head off was a mistake. He thought the bat was cooked. So,
even then, bro.
He's like,
why are you eating a bat?
He's like, I thought it was
Man,
well
I put some
done.
salt and pepper. I boiled the water and I put it in there. I guess it wasn't dead.
Tartar up in there,
Tartar.
So, a little carpaccio.
Oh, man. All right. That'll do it for the talking points. Let us move on to market analysis. Roll it. All right. We have markets are down 7.5% on the day for the entire crypto market. Bitcoin dominance sitting at 40.2%. Hasn't really moved much.
Ooh, Bitcoin's down to 47,000 now?
47.7. ETH is tumbling, and there might be a reason why, my friends. There's been 12,116 Ethereum tokens, or valued at $262 million, that has been moved off cold storage and onto Binance. Typically, when that happens, two things are trying to happen. Someone's trying to manipulate price and make it seem like they're going to sell, or they're actually going to sell. So this causes panic in the markets, and here you go. ETH is down 7%, under 3,800.
I didn't mean to panic the markets when I moved my ETH to the Binance. So
yeah, okay. Cardano is actually still up on the 7-day, even though it's down 9%. It did reach $1.51 yesterday. Now it's at $1.41. Charles Hoskinson did his roadmap for 2022,
emphasizing the partnerships with Africa.
That's right. And there are more than 175 projects that are currently building on Cardano, with more than a dozen of those launching in Q1. Once these dApps start launching, guys, there will be a supply shock to ADA, and we are going to see movements. I know you guys are frustrated. ADA's not moving. It's dipping. But I'm telling you.
It's going in the right direction.
Not financial advice. Hang in there. It will, when it moves, when it actually makes significant movement,
Look at the weekly. Cardano is still up 12%.
You will literally blink and see $2.50. You'll go to sleep, wake up to $2.50. Then you go to sleep and wake up to $4. That's the kind of movement Cardano is going to have, in my opinion. It's not going to be inching. It's going to be a moonshot. It'll be 2-3 moonshots once the dApps get on Cardano and there's a supply shock, because they have to buy up the coins for liquidity. Solana.
Sunday Swap's supposed to launch at any moment now. So I'm excited for that, my dude. I'm telling you, that's the only thing that Cardano is missing at the moment, is the integration of a DEX that is popular. There's all kinds of DEXs. They have like 9 different DEXs that are building out on them. Nobody's using them yet. None of them have launched yet, from my understanding. Have you seen any DEXs launch yet?
On Cardano?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, they're coming.
Functional DEXs, no.
But man, I'm telling you, like, Cardano's still up for the week, 12%. Everything else,
think people are just annoyed that
they didn't get rich.
No,
off of Cardano within 8 months.
They are taking their sweet ass time, but there's good reason for it. They're not just launching a meme coin. They're not just launching a crypto project. They're literally going to take over entire governments. Mm-hmm. That takes time, my friends. Mm-hmm. And when that happens, and we look back 5 years from now, And then we're looking at a $3 Cardano at an all-time high. It's going to look like absolute peanuts. Peanuts compared to what the price.
Stereo 2 says, Gala down 14%. Good time to buy. I agree. We actually just did a deep dive on Gala, which is on our channel, so check that out. What do we got coming up today?
Today we are doing the Graph.
Ah, yes.
Amazing project.
The most boring project in the world.
It's not the most boring project.
We make it exciting, though.
It's fun, man.
We take the
it's
old,
a super cool
boring,
project.
and stale projects. We make it fun and exciting.
Okay, good job.
How you doing?
Rounding out the top 10, we have XRP down 8% on the day. Hey, Robin, when's that lawsuit going to settle?
So supposedly, well, they had a continuance.
It was a rhetorical question. I was being sarcastic.
The continuance went into the middle of January. So I do think January, February, right around the corner. We've been hitting very strong resistance at $1. We went up to $1. I think it sat at $1.01 for a day or two, and then right back down. So basically, once we crossed the $1 threshold, it's nothing but green skies, especially when the SEC. What's up, bro?
I'm reading the chat. Sean said, this drop in the market is scaring me. I haven't been this scared since I had to take Marcellus Wallace's wife out and then had to jumpstart her heart again. Listen, my friend, nothing could be as scary as taking his wife out and jumpstarting her heart again when she has done literally 50 pounds of cocaine. Don't fret. Markets are bouncing back, all right?
Yeah, man. It's this 47,000 is got me terrified. You know what? On the entertainment and television aspect here, South Park did a episode on cryptocurrency, which
they did. South Park does everything.
Did you watch it yet?
No.
Yeah.
We need South Park.
You know what? What if we take our favorite part and we feed it into the stream? We discuss it like it's
okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that Friday.
Okay, so Friday we're gonna highlight some stuff from.
We're doing a deep dive on South Park.
We're doing a deep dive on South Park, the world's longest running television show that'll never get canceled.
Let's get back to the markets, okay? So, Robin, Polygon's down 10% on the day, $2.50. I have been waiting to get into Polygon. I'm waiting to load my bags up. $2.50. I know you're a big Polygon guy.
Dude.
You do more research on Polygon than anyone I've ever known. Should I buy it now? Should I wait? What are you thinking?
If you want to enter in, now is a great time.
So $2.50 is a great time.
I think it is a great time. Now, with that said, I would still dollar cost average. We are on a downward trend, so prices could get lower. Basically, at a 1 week interval is probably a good way to go. And just spread out your buys over the course of the next 2 months. Just keep in mind when, Ethereum 2.0, when it integrates the proof of stake concept, that has been pushed back yet again to the summer of next year, which will probably get pushed back yet again to the end of next year, which will probably get pushed back yet again to 2023. They've been talking about this upgrade for eternity, and all they do is push it back. Now, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. There are the beta is functional. People are actually using the proof of stake as far as the test net. So what does that mean for Polygon? It means all of the people that are using Ethereum, all the dApp developers, everything that you use Ethereum with, one by one, mark my words, they're going to go to Polygon just like Uniswap did. The next one is going to be OpenSea. Take my word for it. OpenSea, Loopring, you name it, they're going to Ethereum. And
Loopring doesn't need Polygon.
I'm just telling
They're
you.
Essentially competitors.
I get that, but why not? Why not expand your use case? Why not take more users from other networks? Like, it makes only sense to port your application over to Polygon. And it is the same freaking code. Polygon, same exact code as Ethereum. It's just already scaled up. It's already a proof of a stake concept. It's already runs faster. So everything that Ethereum is trying to do is already there. And if you're a developer, literally, you just plug and play and let's go make more money. So,
all right,
Polygon. We talk about it all the damn time. Dollar cost average in now. Dollar cost average in 3 months ago. Dude, when I first started getting into Polygon, it was 60 cents. Casey, my boy Casey, he got in at 60 cents. I hope you're still hodling, my dude. I hope you're still hodling because your boy going to be sitting pretty when it's $6, when it's $12, when it's $25. Polygon.
Okay.
Taking over the world.
All right, let's pull up my laptop again. The last coin I want to touch on before I do some TA is Axie Infinity. So if you're not familiar with Axie Infinity, that is part of our deep dives on the slate for this week. That will be coming up, I believe. I want to say tomorrow we'll have Axie up, but there's a reason for the drop here. You see it's down 9%, and I have a picture pulled up here, you guys. So the on-chain metrics for the amount of volume being used on Axie and its Ronin sidechain is decreasing in every single category. The daily volume is down to the lowest it's been since May. The volume by NFTs is down to the lowest it's been in May. We have daily active addresses here. If I zoom in, you guys, I look down here, everything is literally dropping. Are people losing interest in Axie Infinity? Is Gala Games taking the spotlight away? What do you guys think? Throw your comments in the chat. But you can see here, as far as total NFT volume, they're still doing close to 1.1 million in total volume. So thought that was something pretty cool to share with you guys. Now, let's move on.
Well, Axie Infinity is the front runner. They are the first. They are the market mover when it comes to free-to-play games.
When it comes?
And, until somebody knocks them off of the hill, then once they knock them off the mountain, that is such a huge market for free-to-play games. Just think about how much money Candy Crush makes, your Farmvilles, all the games that come and gone, the free-to-play ones, those are multi-billion-dollar games that people just play for free that they make money off of rolling ads. Just imagine if the same amount of users are purchasing and using the NFT tokens. How much will that price go up? The billions of people that play these games, the billions of people will own the tokens. And when there's that much mass adoption across the whole freaking United States, around the world, and with Axie Infinity, don't get it twisted. People are making money off of this. People are using it. People in the Philippines are playing Axie Infinity and leveling up their characters so that way they can make a living. This little guy, this 13-year-old, bought a house because he played Axie Infinity all day, every day.
Awesome.
It's a pretty badass job, man.
I'll take it.
So yeah, you can make like I think it's was it like $1,200 a month, somewhere in there. I don't know the exact numbers, but basically, if your currency is not really strong in other countries, and you can make $1,200 will go a long way in another country.
People make that in a year in some countries.
Yeah.
So. All right, I'm gonna do some TA on two coins. First, of course, being BTC, Bitcoin. I have the 4-hour chart pulled up here. You saw we had a bounce from our support of 45.8. We are currently down. We have like 7 candles in a row that are absolutely red. The Bollinger Bands are expanding, so volatility is a little high right now.
Which chart is this one?
This is the 4-hour chart for Bitcoin.
The 4-hour chart tends to be the most relevant as far as averages. The daily chart can be a little too far out. The 1 hour is a little too short. 4 hours is the sweet spot.
So
just right.
Our next target of support, my friends, is going to be between 45,500 and 45,000. Let's just say 46. So 45.5 to 46 is our next level of support that we need to hold. It has touched that amount. It has touched that number 1, 2, 3 times. So very strong level of support. If you're not going to dollar cost average it now when you think it's going to go back down, I'd recommend waiting till it gets to that range and then go ahead and buy. RSI indicator is great. It is oversold at 29. Remember, anything under 30 is considered oversold. What happens when something is oversold? People start buying it up. Then it will reverse trend. And the ADX, we still have red above green. So we are in a downtrend. Okay.
Now, we got Leon in the chat. What's up, my dude?
What's up, Leon?
He wants to know a little bit about Stellar, man. Can you pull up the Stellar chart? There's been a ton of movement in Stellar. I think they're gearing up for a big price action. I don't know. That was yesterday. I don't know how the chart looks today on the Stellar, but...
So check this out, Leon. Stellar Deep Dive is also on the slate for this week. So today, Graph. Tomorrow, Axie Infinity. Thursday, we'll have Stellar. And then Friday, we'll have Helium. So make sure you come back for those. So let's look at the chart here. Let's see what's going on. Let's go to 3 months. Let's go to Trading View. Okay.
See, it was gearing up. You see where it...
You know what? Let's pull this up on the trading view here. On the fly, TA. That's what we do here at Sin City Crypto.
The longer XRP's thing lasts, the more partnerships that Stellar is going to get, because there's a lot of big companies that are not that are not moving forward with XRP, and it basically just gives more and more time for Stellar Lumens to make big partnerships that would have ultimately went to XRP. And unfortunately for XRP, the longer this holds out, the less market they're gonna have. So
yeah, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, we're making lower highs and lower lows, but
it might be a good time to enter.
Yeah, I mean,
what's the price of it right now?
28 cents.
It's been at the 28 cents for a while. I know even before the bull run that we had earlier this year, I know it was sitting around 20 cents. I think it was a high, like 50 cents.
Here's the thing, too, though. We're looking at support. We look at touch 25 cents once, twice, once, twice, 3 times here. So we can safe to say 25 cents is strong support. If you're looking at the price now when you want to get in, you're looking at 28 cents. You're 3 cents off the support. Might not be a bad time to buy. It also just hit the upper Bollinger Band. It's coming down to the 20-day moving average. If I was investing in Stellar, now would be the time that I would enter, just because of everything I literally just said. So yeah.
And as we mentioned, with the SEC handcuffing XRP, only opens the door for Stellar. So the longer that plays out, the better for Stellar. So
yeah. All right.
I like XLM.
Okay, so if you've watched the show, you know how much I absolutely hate Litecoin. But I'm going to tell you that if you want to buy Litecoin, now is the time to buy it.
Oh, yeah?
And it hurts me to say this.
Are you going to pick some up? That's what I want to know.
Listen,
are you just going to talk about it, or are you actually
I'm not buying Litecoin because I hate the project. But we have such strong support between $142 and $143.
You're like a vegan working at a steakhouse.
Bro, I'm telling you,
you're trying to sell something you don't have any interest in.
140. Listen, just because I don't, hold on. Just
vegan at a
I don't have,
steakhouse. Your boy David, right here. Your boy David. I'm gonna speak the truth. If I get excited about a project, I'm gonna tell you what's up with it.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Hold on. So Sean, I'm gonna reply to your comment here in a second. Let me finish with this real quick. You reading what I'm reading, Robin? Yeah, I'll let you handle that one. So just because I'm not interested in Litecoin doesn't mean that the people watching are not. So it's not about what I like. It's about what people like. And Litecoin is a top 20 project. We can see here, if we zoom in, we have extremely strong support at that range that I told you guys. We touched that once, twice, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. If you're going to get into Litecoin, now would be a good time to dollar cost average in. And we also just hit the lower band, which typically means we're going to bounce right off. RSI is oversold at 30. So if you wanted to get into Litecoin, you're just waiting for a good entry point. Not financial advice, but this would be a good time to start dollar cost averaging in. All right. So let's take it off the laptop.
So with XRP, just
hold on. No, let me read the question.
Okay,
let me set it up for you.
Go ahead.
All right. So Sean. Complete disrespect intended. Oh, it says no disrespect intended to the XRP army, but I just don't understand the hype. Lots of people saying it will shoot up if there's a settlement, but it's number 8 market cap now. I just don't see it.
Okay, even if you don't believe in the project, it is very high in the market cap. Now, just think of this. XRP in the last bull cycle was sitting at the number 2 spot. It was Bitcoin, XRP, then Ethereum. So keep in mind that it can go from the 8th spot to the 2nd spot. It's been there before.
Whoa.
Okay, boss.
Whoa. The 2nd spot?
Yeah.
So XRP is going to take over Ethereum.
No. I think at this point it's lost too much of its market's cap or its potential.
So you're retracting your statement of it's going to get to the...
I'm just saying where it is at 8, it can shoot up to number 3.
But you said number 2.
Yeah, I'm just telling you where it was. I'm looking at
oh, it was number. Oh, my bad. I apologize. I thought you said it's going to shoot up to number 2. Oh,
in 2017,
out, man.
if you pay attention to the show and stop,
I'm reading the comments here. People are hating on you. They're saying you're stupid. Continue.
Okay. So, anyways, it's been there before. It can get close to there again. With that said, with the SEC lawsuit, even if you don't believe in the project, if it gets relisted, once a settlement happens, They're not going to, just like the SEC is not going to ban Bitcoin, SEC is not going to ban Ethereum, SEC is not going to ban freaking XRP. It's not going to happen. I'm not even a big XRP homer. I just know the schematics behind what drives the price. And with that said, so what's going to happen? You're either going to get fined or they're going to have a settlement. That's the two options, fine or settlement. Either way, it is not a nail in the coffin. So once the lawsuit settles, there's going to be relisting on all the platforms that it was already listed on. It was on Coinbase. It was on Binance. It was on Binance.us. It was on Voyager. It was on all of these platforms before. The wallets are set up. The partnership's already there. What's going to happen? Gets relisted on each exchange that it was already listed on once the SEC thing's over. And then instant liquidity.
Instant liquidity to sell.
No. They're going to have to buy. Each exchange is going to have on hand a crap ton of XRP, bro. Like, you're going to, first of all, have the FOMO because the news is going to break. They're done, whatever. They're going to relist. And then every exchange is going to have billions of dollars of XRP on hand to provide liquidity for their customers. Every single one. So if you just went off of the straight addition of liquidity, you're talking a 4x. And I'm just thinking that the lawsuit will end. It's not going to go on forever. We're not going to be in 2024 with the same lawsuit. So it's going to end. When it ends, who the fuck knows? But it's probably going to be early next year. When it ends, it's going to instantly 4x. Not to mention the extra FOMO. So I don't even believe in the project. I don't care less what freaking banks are doing to transact their money from one bank to the other, from international, whatever. For me, I'm more into getting rid of the banks in its entirety. But in an investment, from an investment perspective, liquidity alone, FOMO alone, the news coming out that they're done with the lawsuit, it's going to 3-4x on a conservative effort, bro. You're going to see a $5 XRP more than likely, if not a 10 or 15.
What?
So the upside is huge and the downside is very minimal. So I don't see much downside. And Stellar is not going to 10x. I'm sorry. I think it's a great investment. I like Stellar, but and the longer this case drags out, then cool. But if you're looking to make some short-term gains, I think the biggest freaking slingshot, the one that's pulling back, is XRP. And bro, it's gonna be your biggest gains in the top 100 next year. Promise.
Okay. Well, I think that is a great way to end our show today. Thank you to everyone who commented and gave us feedback in the chat. We love you guys. Make sure you come back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Watch out for the graph deep dive coming today. Deep dives coming this week. On behalf of myself, Robin and Donnie, we love you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow. Mucho.
Hey,
take it
we're
easy.
ramping up the quality
Let's
of the
go,
deep
baby.
dives, bro.
Let's go.
We're ramping it up. We got a digital or graphic designer working on our deep dives, so you're going to see a little bit more quality. So if you've watched them and you liked them before, we're stepping our game up. So really excited for y'all to check that out. All right, till next time, 11 a.m. tomorrow, baby. Peace.